Street business is one business that you should not underrate because they sell necessary things that you need. There is no day that a person running a street business will go home without penny. I mean, if you go home without penny, go and pray against your village people, they after your life. So that is to tell you that you must sell. Do not underrate any street hustler because na so Naija keep us. Not all of them on that street business are uneducated. So in case if you are looking down at street business, I'll be mentioning about 5 or 7 depending on my mood. What am I vexing for? I'll be listing about 7 of this street business you can run, especially if you're hardworking and you are consistent, because that's the only way you can excel in this street business. Yes, if you know you're going to break our hearts, don't start that business. So don't just click off. If you know you're not going to be consistent with this street business, click off. I beg don't click off. Give this video a thumbs up. If you are here for the first time, I'm Nelly's Corner OG, guys. I see you. The first one on my list is the one that if they don't open, you are gonna cry. It's Akara business. Akara lovers in the house, you make some noise. If that woman that sells akara in your area doesn't come out, it dey break hearts, because anytime you crave for akara, you are really craving for that woman's akara. You want to eat it. Akara business is a good business and it is also profitable. It sells so well in the morning. That's why I said you need to be hardworking and consistent. Let people know you, and I'm sure that most times when you are giving people direction, you give them direction. When you come to my street, there is this one that sells akara. You don't become a location, no. There's this woman that sells akara. That's why I say you need to be hardworking and consistent, and it sells so well in the morning, especially if someone rushes out of the house without eating. That's your akara and bread is the person's only hope. Please don't break the person's heart. You can run this akara business up till 12 p.m. and close and go to your other businesses. That's one good thing about street businesses. They have time and they have special locations where you can make more money, and I'll be listing everything in this video. Like the akara business will sell well in residential areas. That's where people live. It will also sell well in office areas. People that come very early to work, all these construction workers, people that are in sites, they hope under your akara for energy. So do well to come early in the morning, even in hospital areas too. But it sells so well in residential areas and office areas, site areas where they build new houses and new sites now, construction sites areas. So the next one on my list is Port Harcourt people. You know what I mean? These ones, Port Harcourt people are already claiming that they are the ones that are good with this business. It's a very good business anyways. If you get grilling business, then you are right. This business sells so well in the afternoon through nights. Afternoon through nights. It doesn't sell too well in the morning. It's always what? Afternoon, hot afternoon through nights. You can choose to grill fish, chicken, roast plantain, yam, potato, owa, all those things. Then you come and put this local brown beans by the side. If someone requests for bole, you just cut plantain, roasted plantain, mix it with the beans. Come and put otase, with onion, fresh pepper on top. Office area is where this business will sell so well because people are going to use it for their lunch. It also sells so well in residential area, but you see office area, if you open a bole spot at office area, you're gonna cash out on a daily, especially if you know what you are doing. Yes, if you have that skills, that culinary skills, culinary. skills, you are going to sell out. You know why these grilling things sell so well? Nigerians, our common foods are rice, eba, rice, eba, spag, indomie. All these things are starchy foods. So when you now start a business, plantain na iron plus beans, protein. Someone that must have eaten bread and tea while going to work would like to eat a proteinous food like fish, beans. You see, that's why I said it sells so well in the afternoon at office areas. So there's this particular person that sells grilled potato and chicken. I'm always buying from that person, especially in the afternoon, because I must have drank tea before going to shop, and maybe I want to eat swallow if I come back as a proper Nigerian person. So that protein you are selling, people are in need of it. It's going to sell so well. Another one is what? Pastries, but not all pastries. So like samosa, no, not those ones. The original, the baba of them all, the ogbenge, the ancestors of all pastries, like buns, puff puff, and egg roll, especially egg roll. Yes, do this one in a school area, especially government schools area. Children can come out and buy your puff puff and zobo, and when they dismiss, the sun is so hot and scorching, they are hungry. You know, secondary schools, most of them, they don't go to school with lunch like this, our primary ones, primary school children. So they are very famished. They'll buy your buns, they'll buy your cold zobo, you know, pastries like puff puff, zobo. They go well with something that will push it down. It could be cold drink, cold water. You can go for soft drinks. As long as it is chilled, they will always buy your market. Chilled soft drink, chilled zobo, chilled tiger nuts, soya milk, hard to eat. You're gonna cash out on a daily. This business too can go well in hospitals. You know, antenatal, they have long throat. All those pregnant women, all of us, we used to have long throat back then. So when you're doing this business, it's so easy and it's always affordable. At least with 300 naira, someone can eat buns and soft drink comfortably. But one thing I love about this business is they sell himself. If you pass here that doing pastries like this, even if you don't want to eat, I can smell buns. In hospital area, pregnant woman is already locating you. So this business is one business you do, and on a daily you are going to cash out. But you have to be consistent, because if that pregnant woman looks for you, you are going to break her heart. So be consistent and hardworking. That's what street business wants from you. The next one that I have on my list is food business. Rice and beans, spag and beans, ripe plantain. There is one woman in this Uyo. Ma Ekauro's food sweet die. People they rush am. But you know, Nigeria, if people rush your food, you say, hey, who knows what she's using to cook? But sometimes it's just because the food, they are consistent. Don't joke with consistency when it comes to any business you're doing, especially that business that has to do with stomach. So this Ekauro woman, her food is so delicious and she is super consistent. Na buka her buka food, if you want chop so you go belleful you now, from 2,000 naira. 2,000 naira, and people are still buying. People are still buying. So if it is food business you want to go into, make sure you know how to cook. This business sells so well, even in busy urban areas where most parents, some mothers don't have strength to give their children lunch. They will come and buy for you, package it in their children's lunch and give them. Make sure that your area is clean. Even if you don't have money to start up a or have a particular location, carry in those wheelbarrows. Most educated people, they carry in wheelbarrows with fine food flags. Go to construction sites, they are hungry, they are agro, they are now. Go to hospital area, patients are hungry too. You just have to be consistent in any area you are going to, so that they will know. And also work with time, because sometimes when you're hungry, you said this man dey always pass by 12 o'clock, they've known you. This man dey always pass by 10 o'clock, they've known you. That's why I said hardworking, consistency. Food business sells well. It is so stressful because you have to come out early, cook. By 7 o'clock, you're already at your location, so that people that want to go to school, they will take food and go to school. By 6 o'clock, you're already there, not 7. So that when people that want to take to school will also take to school. People that want to take to office will also take to office. This food business is an all-round business. You can do it in the morning, you can do it even till 4 p.m. and you close. So apart from the main food, heavy food, this rice, beans that I just mentioned, you can also add cold drinks to this business. So the next one on my list is what? Fry. If fry, anything fry. This one works perfectly in the evening. 5 p.m. you don't start, you sell till 10 p.m. or even 4 p.m. you don't start. It sells so well in the evening, cool evening. Fried yam, potato with better sauce. Fried yam that is soft though, if you are, yeah, those soft ones, but not soggy ones. So fried yam, fried potato, fried fish. Those fish that if they fry it, you be see, oh, Chineke, hunger don come. That's what I'm telling you guys. This street business is a steady sale business. You cannot go home without money unless your village people are after your life. This one I just mentioned now, all these fried yam, fried potato, fried fish, they sell so well in the evening. The next one, this one I'm about to mention, sells so well around hospital areas, which is what? Fruit business. You have to learn all these businesses I'm talking about though. If you just jump into it, you might wound yourself. Fruit business sells so well in hospital areas. Yes, most patients are always losing appetite, or they are recovering, they are not supposed to eat yet. Fruit is something that they will need. Be clean. Anybody that is selling food business in general, even fruits, most especially fruits, because you be the one to peel it, you be the one to wash it, you be the one to peel it, you be the one to cut slice, make it into fruit salad for people that want it like that. Yes, so you just need to be clean all the time, so that your fruit business will sell. Fruit business is another good business to do on the street. It works so well in hospital areas. It doesn't work so well in school areas. Most children don't like fruits. But if you must do any fruit business in school areas, let it be cold fruit drinks, especially in primary school areas. Those ones will go, even secondary too, those ones will also do well, even office areas too. But short, hospital and school, it will sell so well. The next one on my list is noodles business. Noodles and egg. If you know how to fry that noodles so well, fry it, the seasoning will enter inside that noodles well. Bam! Hi, you have cashed out. Even if you sell that your noodles 500, 800, people will buy, as long as better fried heavy egg is there with sweet noodles. Chop carrots, chop all those things, is looking appetizing. You have cashed out. It goes along with cold drink. So I wish you well if you want to try any of this street business. It's a steady income, but you just need to be hardworking and consistent, as I keep mentioning. Okay. And if you enjoyed this video and you watched the video up to here, ah, you have a special place in my heart. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Remember, we are in Making Money series. This is our Making Money series. Okay, so do well, watch out for my next video, and do not forget to make money. I'll see you guys in my next video. So for now, bye. It is one business that it is very Jesus, I'm exhausted. Hi, imagine shooting a video of over 20 minutes. 20 minutes and the mic now. I have to start again. I have to start again. the vibe is no longer there. But I just have to. The vibe has to be there. Whew. Street business is one business that you should not underrate. I'll see you guys in my next video. So for now, bye. This mic, you want to disappoint me. Hey, the whole vibe I see is well.